Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to my channel, Molecular Mysteries. Hope everyone is doing fine out there. So, without any further delay, let's get into the class.
Come and fly away with me. Come and fly away with me.
Good morning, students. Welcome back to my channel, Molecular Mysteries. So in the last class, we've been discussing about all the important molecular genetics topics, right? So, hereafter, let's now enter into a very interesting, important topic called animal physiology. See, I know people other than the students who are also watching my channel might be interested in getting the basic knowledge regarding the happenings that happen in our body. Like, see, we have many systems that run in our body, right? Like, see, from you take from head to the toes. So whatever that we are going through is very common, and it's a basic thing, natural thing, that's God's given gift, right? So hereafter, the coming classes are all going to be very interesting because I'm going to deal with the animal physiology topic. So, because animal physiology is an important topic even for the UG students and PG students, and apart from that, for the general knowledge sake, also, this might be useful for the general public who are watching these videos. So, now you know that man is made up of many number of systems, starting with nervous system and ending with excretory system and all, right? So just keep tuned for this channel for getting more and more videos. So I'm not going to discourage you, or I'm going to really get you the basic general information regarding each and every topic possible. Okay, so today's class I want to talk about the very first important topic of animal physiology, being the vitamins and minerals. Though you feel that this vitamins and minerals are the smallest topic ever, but this seems very important these days because deficiency of these vitamins are leading to many number of diseases these days. So people, because of this COVID virus and all, they are restricted themselves towards the home only, which is leading to the lack of the vitamin D. So the sunshine vitamin, also called sunshine vitamin. Okay, now without any further delay, now let's get into the first topic called the nutrition and digestion. See, vitamins and minerals is the important topic under nutrition and digestion. So this is topic 1 today of animal physiology. Okay, I'm dividing this animal physiology into topics wise based on each and every system I'm including. Like, it could be excretory, it could be renal, it could be respiratory, it could be circulatory, it could be muscular, skeletal, everything. Okay, so today's topic I want to talk about the nutrition and the digestion. Under this, I want to talk about the vitamins and minerals. In the next class, I will talk about what are the digestive enzymes in our body which would help for the digestion of your carbohydrates, digestion of your proteins and all. Okay, so now let's go into the class called vitamins and minerals. So vitamins and minerals are the basic things that are required for the body's health and management, for the healthy maintenance. So vitamins are called the accessory food factors, which is essential for the growth and healthy maintenance. So the vitamins are mainly divided into two types, mainly called fat soluble vitamins and the water soluble vitamins. So now let's talk about the first fat soluble vitamins. They are A, D, E, and K. So these are the types of vitamins, like vitamin A, vitamin D, vitamin E, and vitamin K. These are all the fat soluble vitamins. They get only absorbed by the bile juice. So you know the bile juice is secreted by the important organ of our body called the liver, right? So they are all transported to all the parts by lymph. So you also know the lymph glands are all the glands that will help for the supply of nutrients reach to all the other parts of our body. So that is how these vitamins have been transported. These fat soluble vitamins are only transported through the lymph, whereas the water soluble vitamins are transported through the blood. Please remember. Okay, so now let's classify these fat soluble vitamins into vitamin A, vitamin D, vitamin E, and vitamin K. So vitamin A is also called retinol or anti-xerophthalmic vitamin C. The coming slides are little difficult to memorize them, but you have to memorize for your exam purpose. Even for the UG students also, this is required for any for that matter. Even for every person of science need to remember what are the deficiencies of these vitamins which may lead to the diseases. Okay, so vitamin A is also called the retinol or anti-xerophthalmic vitamin, and the sources include the fish liver oil, milk, butter, and egg yolks. Okay, the deficiency leads to night blindness, xerophthalmia, and keratomalacia. So these are the terms that they may be asking you, what does that mean? Okay, neoptalmia, xerophthalmia, and keratomalacia. These are the night blindness, dryness of your cornea, and the swollen eyelids, and the keratomalacia means it's a dry and having a scaly skin. So it's all about vitamin A. Now let's go for the vitamin D. So vitamin D, you know that this is also called as a sunshine vitamin. These days, whenever you go for the blood test, we often see that people are getting deficient for vitamin D because they are only restricted themselves to indoors, right? So because of which they are asked to stay for 10 to 15 minutes under the sun, especially in the morning sun, so that they may get the vitamin D directly from the sunlight. So this vitamin D, the best supplement is only the sunlight, and other than that, you even have the supplements taken in the form of medication. But for other than that, also you have the sources like fish liver oil, eggs, and milk are also the sources for the vitamin D. Okay, and the deficiency it children leads to rickets and osteomalacia. Instead of having the strong bones, their bones become soft and fragile, easily breakable bones because of the lack of vitamin D in adults. Okay, hope I'm not too fast with the class because these vitamins are something you need to memorize. That is why I'm giving you the detailed slide preparation. You can even come and go through these slides again and again for your detailed information, for your remembrance. Okay, and vitamin E. So till now, vitamin D is the sunshine vitamin. It's also called anti-rickets vitamin. Okay, and vitamin E, you know that vitamin E we often hear it is meant for the hair growth, and you need to take the supplements like that, right? So vitamin E, the chemical name is tocopherol. So please remember, they may ask you the chemical name for the vitamin A is retinol, the chemical name for vitamin D is calciferol, and the vitamin E chemical name is tocopherol. Okay, these are all very difficult to memorize, but please, you have to. Okay, and vitamin E is also called as anti-sterility vitamin. Okay, and the sources being wheat germ oil, nuts, wheat, maize. Okay, the deficiency of this vitamin E is sterility in males, abortion in females, besides muscular dystrophy. I told you muscular dystrophy is a condition where the people lose their enzyme called creatine kinase in the muscle. That is why there will be an elevated level of creatine kinase in your muscular dystrophy patients. Okay, now let's go for vitamin K. So vitamin K is also called naphthoquinone, and they are also called as anti-hemorrhagic vitamin. What does that mean? So I told you there are some conditions where the people are not able to get their blood clotted because of the factors called 8 and 9 missing. The factors like prothrombin, fibrinogen, calcium ions, these are all the important factors for the blood to get clotted when they undergo an injury. Okay, so for that, for the people who are having a deficiency for this vitamin, they keep on losing their blood, and the blood clot will be delayed. So that is the main deficiency of your vitamin D, delay in blood clotting process that leads to the loss of blood. The main sources of vitamin K are green leafy vegetables, tomatoes, cheese, eggs, and liver. Okay, now till now we have completed A, D, E, K, which are the fat soluble vitamins. Now let's enter into the water soluble vitamins. The water soluble vitamins are the B and C vitamins. So B, you know that whenever we have any whenever we are ill with some fever or something, generally doctor prescribes us the medication along with the B complex. So B complex is the thing that gives you the basic requirements when you lose your energy, right? Because of this illness and all, you keep losing your energy, and for that they'll get balanced only by adding the B complex vitamins. So B and C vitamins are called the water soluble vitamins. Generally these act as the coenzymes for the other important things that happen in your body. Okay, these are directly absorbed by the intestine, and I told you they are carried to other parts by the blood. Please remember, they are carried by the lymph, and these water soluble vitamins are carried through blood to other parts of your body. Now let's go for the vitamin B complex. What are the vitamin B complexes? So vitamin B1 is called as anti-beriberi factor. It is also called as, the chemical name is thiamine, and vitamin B1 is also called anti-beriberi factor vitamin. Okay, and the deficiency is leading to beriberi disease, which leads to muscular dystrophy, loss of appetite, edema. I mean, getting water into the body, like it's nothing but water is getting retention. Okay, weakness, and cardiovascular changes are the deficiencies of vitamin B1. If you go for the vitamin B2, the chemical name is riboflavin, and it acts as a component for two enzymes, mainly flavin mononucleotide and flavin adenodinucleotide. Okay, and the deficiency of vitamin B2 causes chiliosis, glossitis, and keratitis. So please remember, glossitis is the inflammation of the tongue, keratitis is the inflammation of the skin, and they start itching. And the dryness of lips and cracking of the lips near the corners of your mouth is one important deficiency of your vitamin B2. Okay, so I'm just giving you the basic information for the deficiency and the sources for each and every vitamin so that you will be aware of them. Now let's go for the vitamin B6, which is also called as the pyridoxine. So they are meant for the production of the antibodies. So in immunology class I will cover what are the antibodies. Okay, this vitamin is synthesized by intestinal microbes and hence no deficiency in adults. So our body itself is producing this particular vitamin B6. So there are no deficiency observed due to vitamin B6, but it just cause convulsions because kids are just developing and intestinal microbes take time for the development. Okay, and vitamin B12, this is also called as a cyanocobalamin, which is necessary for the maturation of your red blood cells, formation of nucleic acids, and also important for the carbohydrate metabolism. So deficiency of this particular vitamin B6 also vitamin B12 leads to pernicious anemia and also having a degenerative diseases in spinal cord. Okay, so hope I am clear with all the vitamins till now, all fat soluble and water soluble. Okay, now other than this, we have some other vitamins which play an important role during the pregnancies and for the other things like niacin or nicotinamide. They are commonly called as the anti-pellagra vitamin. It is part of the coenzymes NAD and NADP, which is essential for the formation of ATP in electron transport system. So in the electron transport system classes, we have also covered NAD and NAD and I also told about the niacinamide, right? So these are the supplements for that. And the deficiency being dermatitis, diarrhea, and dementia. And folic acid, you know that during pregnancy, the first thing that the doctors give for the pregnant ladies is a folic acid, because they have to, the small new blood cells have to be formed for the fetus, and the maturation of RBC need to be done, and for that new formation of DNA and all, the folic acid is required. So these are the first trimester, the first 3 months of the pregnancy, and even for the whole pregnancy, I think the folic acid is prescribed by all the doctors. So this vitamin plays a role in synthesizing the adenine, guanine, cytosine, thymine for the formation of your DNA and for the maturation of your RBC. It's not RC, it's RBC, sorry. And deficiency of folic acid leads to anemia and delay in the replication of your DNA. And pantothenic acid. Pantothenic acid is a constituent of coenzyme A, and deficiency leading to poor growth, early aging, premature graying of your hair. These are the basic vitamins apart from that. And biotin, you all know, because nowadays we happen to hear about ladies losing lot of hair, and when they go to a dermatologist, they immediately prescribe you biotin supplements. So biotin supplements are meant for giving you the basic sulfur components, like they are sulfur containing vitamins, because so even the main sulfur, important sulfur is meant for the basic sulfur is also coming from your biotin. So even during days we happen to hear people applying onion juices on their hair for their growth, right? So even the onion juice that we are applying for the hair does contain the sulfur, and sulfur is an important vitamin for your biotin production, and hence biotin is also other important vitamin other than the other vitamins. So hope I am clear with all the details of the vitamins. Now let's go for the important vitamin called vitamin C. So vitamin C is the chemical name being ascorbic acid, and you know that vitamin C you will get all from the citric acids, like it will get from the citrus fruits, all the green leafy vegetables, on the fresh tomatoes and potatoes. Okay, it helps in maintaining the matrix of the cartilage, bone, and dentine of your teeth. It provides resistance, helps to dissolve the cholesterol in blood, wound repair, and enhances the absorption of iron in the body. Okay, and you know the deficiency of not having this vitamin C leads to scurvy, nothing but the skin eruptions, they become red and swollen, and they even start bleeding also. And also poor healing of wounds is also one important deficiency of vitamin C. So hope I am clear with the vitamin C till now. Okay, I mean like all the vitamins till now. So even I will attach the important other important informations. If I really know, I will link them in the description box. Please go through it. Okay, now what are the minerals? So these minerals, you may feel it's less important than the vitamins, but still they really constitute 4% of our body weight. And these minerals are again divided into macronutrients and the micronutrients. So here I have given you the list of macronutrients and their deficiency leading diseases, so that it should be registered in your mind that what is lacking, like what substance is lacking to what. See, for example, macronutrients like calcium. So you all know that calcium is the basic thing for your bone, right? So leading loss of calcium leads to osteoporosis. Osteoporosis is the whole bone getting pores, like they are losing its strength and becoming fragile and broken. So this is called calcium deficiency of the macronutrient of calcium leads to osteoporosis. And phosphorus is also a macronutrient which deficiency leads to rickets and osteomalacia. And the sodium is a macronutrient deficiency leading to muscle cramps and nausea. And potassium, which is a macronutrient, leads to hyperkalemia. Hyperkalemia means the urine overproduction of your urine, or the uric acid levels will be increased in your body. Okay. Magnesium uh, magnesium uh, magnesium is another important macronutrient, the deficiency of which leads to tremors and convulsions. And chlorine, which leads to hyperchloremic alkalosis. Okay, and sulfur is other macronutrient which deficiency leads into stunted growth. So these are the basic things that I thought I can explain you regarding the macronutrients. So these micronutrients are really required in very low amounts, and thus I'm making it fast as possible and giving in a small idea, like iron, deficiency of iron leading to anemia. Copper, it's also a micronutrient leading to the loss of weight. Iodine, loss of iodine leads to thyroid hypertrophy. And manganese, which is meant for the sterility, and manganese, loss of manganese leads to sterility. And deficiency of cobalt again leads to anemia. And deficiency of zinc leads to hypogonadism and dwarfism. Dwarfism is the situation or a condition where the growth is stopped, the stunted growth of a person. So in the coming classes, even the endocrinology will also be discussed regarding the animal physiology, where you'll come across the gigantism and dwarfism. Okay, where because of the hormones, because of the hormone called growth hormone, how a person behaves, like it could be a gigant, he could be a dwarf. So that is how the whole minerals work in our body. So hope I am clear with the vitamins and minerals in this class. Okay, in the coming classes I will talk about the other important physiology that happens in the body. And please stay tuned for this channel for the interesting videos coming on regarding the animal physiology. Okay, so thank you and have a very nice day. See you in the next class. Until then, stay positive, stay healthy, and be kind to everyone. Thank you. Bye bye.